if you know that iconic intro, you'll have a clue about who I'm about to talk about today on this episode, the second episode, the sophomore episode of Black Bunny Hole. Woo! Still haven't set up the soundboard, but that's okay. I'm feeling sexy. I wanna hear you say my name. It's Sheba. Hey, Black Bunny Hole. Thanks for joining me. Today, we are talking about Miss Queen Beyonce Giselle Knowles. Let me see. I have like background music now because I was just feeling a little like dead air. It was like weird for me. So let's unmute. Okay, anyway, so hey, welcome. Happy Friday. How was work, y'all? What a week. Kind of short, right? Because did we have work on Monday? Oh, we did. Oh, never mind. All right. Weird week, but kind of good. I'm feeling very inspired. Please let me know if like the sound, the background sound is weird or whatever, if you can't hear me, because you're gonna want to listen up today. We got a lot of stuff to cover, so let me just like get right in. So today we are discussing, as I said, Miss Beyonce Knowles. We're gonna go to split screen Sheba Small to give my queen the appropriate space. Ooh, hey B, love you. Ugh, looking great in yellow. I think Beyonce looks great in every color, but you know, yellow's a good one for her. Oh yeah, can you see that? All right, hell yeah. So I think I'm just gonna like go through a little bit. Oh yeah, sounds good. Thank you, BB. You are the best. So yeah, Beyonce Giselle Knowles Carter, nee Knowles, born September 4th, 1981. I want to say that's like a Virgo. She is a Gen X, like Billy. American singer, songwriter, actress, and dancer. Noticed for her boundary-pushing artistry. Boundary pushing, which is also what I'm going to be known for. So whoever's working on my Wikipedia, I'm going to need you to take some notes on this, because this is what I want. Her success has made her a cultural icon, note that, and earned her the nickname Queen Bey. It's true. I come to you, humble, former, I think maybe member of the Beehive. I love Beyonce. She's great, and I have given her a lot. But, you know, I think maybe a good use of my power in the future is to not be so attached to a parasocial relationship. But in the meantime, I love that. I love her. She's great. She's awesome. Okay, we all kind of know this. She was in various singing and dancing competitions as a child, rose to fame in the group Destiny's Child, one of the best-selling girls groups of all time. Yes, Black women. That is us. Before they were this, when they were kids, they were this group Girl Time. Not as successful, but their hiatus saw the release of her debut album, Dangerously in Love, which so good. Was that the one that had Crazy in Love on it? I remember when I saw that video, I was like, I would like to be that. I want to be like sexy. I want like a person to love me for being sexy and all of the other amazingness I am. Like, I was like into it. Loved Baby Boy. That like, you know what I'm talking about. That dance she does like in the breakdown. Hot. Hot. I love it. What else we got? B-Day, another great album with Irreplaceable. That's a great one. Beautiful Liar with Shakira. And then we get to her acting career. Oh. So they know she started multiple films such as Austin Powers and Goldmember. The Pink Panther. Oh, I loved that one with Steve Martin. That's a great one. Dreamgirls, great. Haven't seen Obsessed, didn't see The Lion King, didn't see Cadillac Records, but I'm sure they're all really good. But I will note that notably absent in this otherwise pretty comprehensive analysis of her work is the Oscar-snubbed film, The Fighting Temptations, starring Cuba Gooding Jr. and Beyonce Knowles. So good. I feel like we should just like take a moment to watch this, what do you call it? Video. That's what you call it. Trailer. Here we go.
No matter where you come from,
You want to be my girlfriend? Sorry, but I want to marry Michael Jackson.
or where your dreams take you,
Congratulations, you've just been promoted.
the one thing that never changes
Man, I tell you.
is the place called home.
After the funeral, I'm going straight back to New York City.
You don't know what you're missing. Oh, down south. We booty experts, bootyologists.
You really don't remember me?
Mike Epps is in it. Steve Harvey's in
How's
it.
that going?
Oh, turns out I'm not his type.
This guy's in it. Wendell Pierce.
On the condition that Darren gets the choir accepted into the
That guy, that black guy. You know him.
I'm not leading some small town choir.
150.
Jill Scott's in it, I'm pretty sure.
I was just kidding about that small town stuff. Well, where's our choir?
You looking at it?
To make a
Kind of like Sister Act, except, you know, not as
Baptist Church choir.
prolific.
You gotta be kidding me.
it will take more than a miracle.
Choir, I'd like you to meet our new soloist.
Hi.
The Lord is good.
You think we have a shot at winning?
I got prisoners that can sing better than your choir.
Okay, so I'm gonna pause it there and take you through a play-by-play, the rest of the movie. Excellent film, by the way. Cuba Gooding Jr. is from this small town, knows Beyonce when they're little, and he grows up and gets like a big fancy job at like a music record producing studio. Then he gets fired because they realize he lied about going to college. Bullshit. But, so he has to go back home and he's trying to like pretend that he's still this great, you know, producer and stuff. And he goes back home because his someone dies and leaves him a lot of money on the condition that he has to direct the choir. So it's kind of like Sister Act, but, you know, just different. And, like, you know. Anyway, the choir, of course, is not that good. And, and I think, like, the will is, like, they have to win some choir competition. Are there a lot of choir competitions? Because it was also the plot of Sister Act, too. And so it's just, I would kind of like to go to one. Like, some of my favorite songs and performances have been from movies about choir competitions. But anyway, okay, so he goes back. He's got this ragtag choir. Let me full screen. I bet Billy would say. Oh, maybe I can do the what do you call it? The small one. No, I'm gonna give you the synopsis. Okay, small town choir. Beyonce, meanwhile, has grown up and is now a single mom, and she is a singer in a jazz club, singing the devil's music. And so everyone in the church thinks she's a tramp and a whore, and they call her that, I think, in the trailer. But she's the best singer. You know, you gotta give her that. And Cuba Gooding Jr. is like, we gotta get her. So y'all are gonna have to figure it out. He assembles this team of prisoners and all these things, and all these people who you wouldn't think would be good singers. He whips them together. Beyonce carries the team a little bit. And it's just like excellent. Great film. I used to work as a shampoo girl and we didn't have cable, so we watched a lot of movies. I watched this one like at least 30 times. And it's excellent. Every time is better. So good. Oh my God. There's this rendition that Beyonce does. They all do it, but Beyonce's really doing it. Of Swing Low, Sweet Chariot. Woo! Girl, you know I'm not a big religion person, though I do love mythology, so that is great. And the songs, that was so good. Such a great version. Anyway, truly an Oscar snubbed film. Excellent. And have you heard like this controversy about kind of her new album? A lot of, there's been some discussion in the Black church kind of community about like she's demonic or something, like her music is demonic, which I will have to say, you need to watch Fighting Temptations. It's literally the plot of that. You call this woman because she's like a single mom and or because she sings the devil's music. She's demonic. demonic. Like, you know, like people own slaves. Like that maybe is demonic. Like Beyonce. So dumb. So silly. I'm gonna try to not use dumb so much. Okay, let's dive back in. Tell me you're gonna go see that because it's really good, and then tell me what you want, what you feel about it after. It's so good. Also, tell me what, if any, is your favorite Beyonce song, and if you can't pick one, what's your favorite Beyonce album? Series of songs. I like this one kind of that was like off. It was like kind of like B-Day, but like before. Yeah, I think it was around B-Day. And she did this one Summertime. It's really pretty and I love it. And I remember listening to it as a tween and I'm being like, yes. Or maybe teen, I don't know. Okay, Split Screen, Sheba, Small. Okay, so after that she had her next album, I Am Sasha Fierce. Sasha Fierce, of course, is her alter ego that she uses to perform because like real Beyonce is she doesn't drink. She's very soft spoken. She talks like this. She's like, oh, shy, and sexy, but not Sasha Fierce. That's her. I think she describes Sasha Fierce in this as like her alter ego who's like too sexy, too powerful, too big. And I love that. I think if you're struggling to, be be something publicly, make up a persona. You don't have to be, Sheba elsewhere, even though Sheba is a great public facing persona. I would be silly to not kind of live up to that name, but yeah, anyway, alter egos, absolutely. Anyway, on her album, I Am Sasha Fierce, which earned a record-setting 6 Grammy Awards in 2010. I love that for her. It spawned the successful singles If I Were a Boy, Single Ladies. We all remember that. I feel like is when white people really got into Beyonce. Is that they're like, yes, Single Ladies, yes, So it was a strange time, but a kind of interesting, beautiful, great equalizer. Everyone was like, yes, Beyonce. Halo was also a great one. Was that the one that, I don't know, I'll have to look at. What was on this one? I Am Sasha Fierce. What was on it? Okay, If I Were a Boy, great. Diva, Ego, that's a great one. Love it. Sweet Dreams is also really beautiful. Why Don't You Love Me? Oh my God, that is a great video too. You have to really watch it. That's the one where she's she's wearing an oversized man's white button down, and it's kind of 50s styled, kind of 50s housewife. We have a old timey phone, and she's crying, her mascara is running down. And oh, let me turn off the desktop audio because I think Billy told me to do that too. And she's crying, and it's just why don't you love me? So good. That's a great one. Yeah, that's a good ass album. Man, Video Phone, really good. Is that the one with what's her name? Yeah. Yeah. I think it is. Okay, let me go back. Let me go back here. Okay, Billy says his favorite, Bonnie and Clyde with Jay-Z. Maybe not favorite, but I used to like that song. I like that too. I love the idea. I think we, lots of us like the idea of someone being with us as we go through the trials and tribulations of life, us against the world, riding, I don't want to say or dying. Why does that have to be the option? Maybe, whoever created the binary wants us to think we either ride with our person or we die. Hot damn. No, thank you. Okay. So after professionally splitting from her manager and father, Matthew Knowles, in 2010, which also, by the way, a bunch of Destiny's Child, not songs, but let's see. Destiny's Child, Images. Sheba small. Like, oh my goodness. These are all perfection. Tina Knowles, who, by the way, I learned that Beyonce's mother is named Celestine, which is interesting. She goes by Tina. And it's also doubly interesting because last week, if you tuned in, I did RuPaul, and his mother's name is Ernestine. Like, what? She goes by Tony. I love that. I think that's so cute. Anyway, yeah, fabulous. Perfection. These green ones, iconic. The all denim ones, so good. What is it? The Independent Woman, what is that one? You know what I'm talking about. So good. All of these are great. Wow. My mom was perfection, but if I had one note, I do wish she would have sewed me more outfits like these. But it's okay. And it's never too late, Mom. So, all right. Back to business. Okay, so she later achieved critical acclaim for her sonically experimental visual albums. Beyonce in 2013. What was on that one? Oh yeah, this is a good one. XO, oh my gosh, XO, Drunken Love, Partition, all of them, oh my god. All of those are so good, such bangers, just haymaker after haymaker. XO is really awesome and I love that. And okay, this is like kind of a long story, but it'll be a good one. When Beyonce's Lemonade came out, that's the next one, in 2016, you might recall, was in the midst of a really, like, I hadn't divorced yet, but I was like definitely recognizing like, I can't do this forever. This is terrible. This isn't gonna work. I'm being used and it's humiliating and like, I wish this person would cheat on me so I could have an excuse to divorce them. But Beyonce's Lemonade came out and my friend Kendra was like, do you want to go to a Beyonce concert? She's playing in Baltimore. And I was like, hell yes, I absolutely do. And so we went and it was awesome. Ooh, where's the one? If you'll see, I will make this bigger. This is me and my good friend Stacy actually at my second Beyonce Lemonade Formation Tour concert. Yeah, so I got these jackets. I bought both of these jackets. Yes, I bought 2 Formation World Tour 2016 tour jackets because they're so cute and so awesome. And the first time I went in Baltimore, I was like, shit, I wish I'd bought one. But I'd never really done that from a thing, bought like a merchandise from a, person. Anyway, okay. So, aren't I so cute? I'm so precious. Anyway, okay, so Lemonade comes out. Me and Kendra, we go to the concert in Baltimore. She took the bus down and from New York, and I was like, why don't I drive you up to New York and we can, the EXO video is filmed at Coney Island. You gotta go watch it. It's such a good video. So cute. It's filmed at Coney Island. So I was like, why don't I drive you back up to New York and we can like go to Coney Island and it'll be really fun. And we did, and it was really fun. And while I was there, I kept my ex, who was my husband at the time and was living, we were living together still. He would like message me, hey, when are you coming back? And I was just like, I don't want to. I really don't want to come back. And I kept extending it. It's probably only like 3 or 4 days, but I was just like, oh my God, I gotta get out. And then I remembered there was this one line in, is it Hold Up? Where at the end, she's like, me and my baby gonna be all right. We gonna live a good life. I was like, I don't even have a baby. Like, I'm definitely gonna live a good life. What the hell am I doing? So anyway, thank you, Beyonce. and your iconic album Lemonade, for giving me the courage and the chutzpah to get out of that crazy relationship, man. Like, that man he wasn't good enough for a queen. So, hoping he's found someone on his level or whatever, you know. Okay, so let's see. Oh, let me unmute. Just give you something to listen to as I scroll. Let's see. Yeah, she did Savage with Megan Thee Stallion in 2020. Did a collaborative album with Jay-Z in 2018 as the Carters, which honestly I didn't really listen to, so I don't really, you know, I'm not a big Jay-Z fan myself. You know, he sold crack to black people and cheated on Beyonce. Unimpressed, dude. So the least he can do now is to just, like, I don't know, improve her life in all the other ways, I guess. Okay. She, of course, has a new album out, Renaissance. Her first solo album since 2016. I will be honest with you. And this, let's just keep this between us squirrel friends. I haven't really listened to Renaissance yet. And, you know, it's just, I don't know. I don't like listen to the radio that much anymore. And I don't know. Whenever everyone starts to be into a thing and like, it's like, we all have to do it this way. I'm like, I don't know. Oh man, okay, this was great. Her 2014 Super Bowl halftime show. Y'all remember that? Excellent. It was the one where she, you know, it was kind of Black Panther themed. Black Panther, the revolutionary black civil rights group, not the Wakanda movie, which also would have been really cool. No, I think we can all agree. We would have loved that. Okay, Sheba Small. Yeah, so okay. 2011 to 2013, 4 and Super Bowl halftime shows. Yeah, Run the World. Remember that one? That was a good one. And I agree. Women do run the world. Love on Top is also one of my favorite Beyonce songs. So good. Such a, her videos, oh my God. Party, that's a great one. Countdown, excellent. Just like, wow, banger after banger. I am so impressed with this person. Okay, Homecoming. Did you guys see Homecoming on Netflix? It's really good. I actually, a white woman who I know who did not like Beyonce before, which, okay, saw Homecoming and was like, wow, I didn't realize, like, you know, she's such a, you know, talent, such a hard worker and blah, blah, blah. And so, you know, anyway, if you want an experience-changing understanding of Beyonce, maybe watch Homecoming. You might like it too. Okay, she did The Lion King. I didn't watch that, but I'm sure it was great. Megan Thee Stallion, Savage, loved it. Oh, she recorded a song titled Be Alive for the biographical drama film King Richard, which I love, but you know, why do we always make films about the dudes before we do like the famous women? Like, it would be weird if we did like an Ike Turner movie before we did one about Tina Turner, you know? Like, kind of strange to me, but you know, whatever. So Renaissance, yeah, you know, she did her first performance in 4 years at a private show in Dubai. Dubai, not like a great track record with human rights or rights for women or gay people, and she was paid $24 million to perform. Like, I get it. I know that like one of the best reasons to do things is for a check, but you know, we just have so much power as black women. and I would love for us to wield it in better ways than, you know, any white man would do, or any man of any race, honestly, for that matter. Anyway, okay, artistry, absolutely. So good. There was a cool part in here that I read that I want to just highlight. But before that, actually, I want to go to wealth. Wealth, public image, personal life, activism, fine. Wealth. Okay, in 2008, she earned $80 million. She is tied with Beyonce. She's tied with Madonna. It's the only two female artists to earn more than $100 million within a single year, twice. As a couple, Beyonce and Jay-Z have a combined net worth of $1.16 billion. No, I don't think billionaires should exist, only because, you know, we can't have poverty and billionaires, and I don't want poverty, you know? And I'm not saying we have to, like, you know, get rid of billionaires, like, you know, kill them or anything, but we definitely should make sure their money comes back to all the people in poverty and stuff, you know? And that's also why, you know, I haven't really done much investigation of the Renaissance album, or tried at all to get, I'm not getting tickets. I'm not paying all this money to this woman who I've already made a millionaire. I've already made a millionaire and billionaire many times over. Like, I've done my job. Have you gone to 2 Beyonce concerts? Have you bought 2 Beyonce Formation Tour jackets? No? Okay. So you guys can support her on my behalf, but also, does she need more money? Do other artists maybe need your money more than an already billionaire? Yeah. But, you know, get money, bitch. What can I say? And yeah, since all of the double standards about things, like, I would much rather a woman, you know, make money than a man. So anyway, okay, let's see. What did I see? I saw influence here. Is this the one? Can I do a soiree? Just, oh, actually, I'm not apologizing anymore, except for those ones. I'm trying to be more like, you know, what do I have to apologize for? I'm amazing. Dang, where's that thing? Let's see. Control F. Okay, this is the one. Music critics have often credited Beyonce with the invention of the staccato rap singing style that has since dominated pop. The style helped to redefine both the breadth of commercial R&B and the sound of hip-hop, with artists such as Kanye West and Drake implementing Beyonce's cadence in the late 2000s and early 2010s. The staccato rap singing style continued to be used in the music industry in the late 2010s and early 2020s. See that? My girl, like, literally redefining music. These dudes can only, you know, be derivatives of her and try to see, like, okay, what's she doing? What can I do? And make a less good version of that and try to, like, call myself the greatest. I'm on to you, hoes. I'm on to you, Drake, who, as I've said many times before, we have the same sun, moon, and rising sign, but I do not slide into the DMs of unsuspecting teen celebrities, nor would I say a bad word about Megan Thee Stallion, so that makes me better than Drake. And Kanye West, I mean, please, I've been not into Kanye West since he made a song called Gold Digger, in which he was like, when he gets on, he's gonna leave your ass for a white girl. Baby, please, enjoy. How has that worked? How are you and Kim? Has that turned out to be a good experience for you, Mr. Kanye West? Oh no. Oh no. Okay, let's see. I'm trying to keep these, you know, palatable for y'all. So let's see, did I talk about everything? Okay, Beyonce, Wikipedia, childhood, movies, Lemonade, influence, wealth. Goddamn, I'm good. I'm so good. Okay, yeah, influences credited with reviving the album as an art form. Absolutely. Was anyone like as, gagged by the Lemonade, thing? So beautiful. She's coining popular phrases such as put a ring on it. I woke up like this. Boy, bye. All things I say all the time. Well, not put a ring on it, but I woke up like this. Absolutely. I did wake up like this. Ugh. Love. Okay, influence on other artists. Lady Gaga said Beyonce gave her the determination to become a musician. Oh, Rihanna was inspired to start her singing career after watching Beyonce. Lizzo was first inspired by Beyonce. Adele, Ariana Grande. Even Paul McCartney and Garth Brooks said they watched Beyonce's performance to get inspiration for their own shows. Woo! With Brooks saying that when watching one of her performances, quote, take out your notebooks and take notes. No matter how long you've been on the stage, take notes on that one. So that is from, a white man. Two white men see how powerful this person is and are taking fucking notes. And that's kind of what's going to be for me too. So I'm really excited. This is also a list of all of the people who cite Beyonce as an influence. And look at this, Whitney Houston. Whitney Houston was already a very famous singer before Beyonce came on the scene, but I love that for her. Yeah, all of these people. Okay, cool. So, a new thing that we have recently added, I'm going to go back to full screen really quick. Oh my gosh, I don't know why this cursor is just being cuckoo, but okay. I'm gonna change off this screen in a second. Okay, new gimmick or whatever, segment. Ooh, yeah. Oh, great. Ha 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 ha. Billy is not here. So I'm gonna be doing now. So we have this thing. It's the lightning round. And we're gonna go on to that in 1 second. Oh, single ladies. Okay. While he's doing this, I'm gonna sing for you Love on Top. Honey, honey, I can see the sun. Oh, how awesome. Yeah, okay, so for the lightning round, we, here we go. The lightning round. Oh, did I lose it? No, I found it. Okay, so the thing about the lightning round, we're gonna go to Beyonce's thing. Whoa, oh no. Ah! And then, okay, so once I find the thing I was just on, here we go. We're gonna go through and in 2 minutes, I'm gonna try to make as many loose associations to random shit I see on Beyonce's page, and we're just gonna jump through Wikipedia and see what we can do. Okay, so we are going to start chrono up and chrono down. I think let's just, and then into, awesome. Okay, great. Doja Cat, love her. I love that song, Go Down, Go Down, Go Down. It's about eating pussy. Though I also have heard some stuff about colorism with her and some just other stuff. Homesickness, aww, who hasn't been homesick? I guess people who don't have a home, certainly that could be it. Or if your home is very traumatic, I can imagine you not being sick for it. However, also, I love the idea of making a home within oneself. So you're always home. Okay, Odyssey. The car that my mom used to drive growing up. Nope, just kidding. The Odyssey, with Homer wrote it, and Odysseus is in it, and it's about a big old long journey. And there are sirens, and let's see. Okay, what else we got? Mount Olympus, a real mountain apparently, where Zeus and all of the gods were supposed to stay. 51 seconds, we're doing so good. I think this is the Olympics, right? Can't I do that? Hesiod, I don't know why I chose that one. Who's Hesiod? An ancient Greek poet. Oh, I love that for us. Greek mythology, I love mythology, y'all. I said at the beginning, Christian mythology, Greek mythology, beautiful. I love it all. I love like people's, trying to make sense of what the fuck is going on here, So yeah, mythical, logical creatures. Okay, what do we got? A giant. We've got, lots of words for giant. Aliconius, also Asterias, also Athos. Elode is a group of giants. That's fun. Poseidon, he's the god. Shit! Oh my god. I'm sorry. That's it. You can see it there. I'm sorry. I actually told Billy, he asked what sound I wanted to end the lightning round. And I said a thunder strike, not realizing it was going to terrify me. I'm sorry. Whoa, that was scary as hell. Holy shit. Anyway, how many did I get through? I got through like 7 or 8 things. It was very Greek mythology heavy. I don't know how we got into that, but anyway, I wanted to thank my newest follower. Do you see it right there? Dr. Miller Newman. Dr. Miller Newman. That is my beloved aunt. She's amazing, so I thank you. Please like and subscribe to this channel, and you could be my newest follower, and I'll give you a shout out. I'll maybe even tell a cool story about you. Okay. Oh, my aunt is called Miller Newman. I'm named after her. Her born name, she was called Lisa Michelle, and so my middle name is Michelle. But I've also told you this story. My great-great-great-grandfather was the first black guy to go to Johns Hopkins, and he went on to found the School of Sociology at Howard. His name was Kelly Miller, but he didn't have any boy children, and because of the stupid way the English language, carries on names, the name Miller of Kelly Miller died out. And so my girl changed her name to Miller Newman so that it would still be in, existence or whatever. So love that. Okay, if you follow me and subscribe to me, I will tell a cool story about you if I know you. And if I don't, I might make it up. So let me know if you want me to make a cool story about you. Anyway, thank you so much for going on down the Black Bunny hole on a deep dive with me about Miss Queen Beyonce. You have given the world so much. And so just chill now. Girl, stop working. What are you doing? You're doing it wrong. Once you make millions, you're supposed to stop and just keep the money flowing on to all us poors who cannot do that. But, love you, B. I'm sure we'll meet one day. I will hopefully dissuade you from advertising for like De Beers diamonds. We don't need diamonds, y'all. We don't need inherently worthless rocks that were mined by African children at gunpoint. Okay? So, let's stop that. Black people like taking De Beers money to try to sell diamonds to black people. That's not us. But otherwise, Beyonce, I'm obsessed with you and I love you and you're awesome and you are perfect. Thank you guys. I'll see you on Sunday for Sheba Sunday. It's going to be a good one. I'm going to be talking about 3 things that women can learn from men. We'll have to see what that's about. That sounds very interesting, Sheba. I know. So anyway, thank you. I'll see you next week, hopefully, for the next episode of Black Bunny Hole. Who will I do? I don't know. Maybe Rihanna. I think I'm going to do Rihanna. Anyway. All right. Love you. Bye.